Alright folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to review a fast food restaurant that's out there that I have never reviewed before. I looked to see if other people had done any reviews on it. I've seen a few out there. There's a few out there. A lot of them reviewed everything on the menu at one time. Now, I don't know if I may do that myself. I may get like a platter of everything on it. Camera malfunctions today. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I may get a platter with everything on it myself and do a full total review, because basically at this restaurant, the batter that they coat their food in is the same batter they use for all of it. So with that being said, you shouldn't be getting different flavors, from each individual item as far as the batter goes. Now, you're going to get different textures of what meat is in there for sure. Like, we're talking about Long John Silver's here, folks. So, the shrimp that you eat, right? You eat shrimp, it's going to taste like shrimp. It's going to have its own texture. Chicken is going to have its own texture. Fish is going to have its own texture as far as meat goes. And I think they use cod at Long John Silver's. I had to check into that to make sure. But it's good fish. Long John Silver's is nostalgia for me. I love it. Now, the restaurants can be hit or miss. And I seen a very bad review on some of it based on the experience of what the reviewer was having on YouTube. And I really can't go against the reviews that the person made, because they had a bad experience. The fish was way darker than it should have been. It was fried a little too long. With that being said, just like I always say, don't judge an entire chain off of a bad experience from one restaurant, because there are multiple chains of Long John Silver's out there. If you had a bad experience at one, try another one in another town. The one I'm going to right now can be hit or miss. And it's been a while since I ate from there, so I may be eating my own words when I get there, but who knows? It's been a while since I've had Long John Silver's from this place. Maybe they've got a different staff. Things could have improved. They're putting out better quality of food due to complaints. I don't know. I see where some YouTubers may go by the Yelp reviews, and that can be hit or miss as well, because some people like to complain and they only get on Yelp to complain. You don't see a whole lot of people getting on Yelp to give a positive experience. So Yelp or Google reviews, all those reviews can be hit or miss as well. Go by your own experience. Go by what you discover when you go there. And if you're a food reviewer, you got several obligations to either try a different restaurant, see if you get a different experience, or try that same restaurant again at a later time and see if things may have changed or improved. I mean, give everything a chance. if you like certain things there, if you didn't like the experience at all, just don't bother going back. That's my take on it. Y'all know how I roll. So I've went on this a little too long. I think you catch my drift here. I am heading to Long John Silver's, and I am going to see if I can get a seafood platter with their chicken, shrimp, and fish on it. And we're going to give it a review coming up. Alright, so I am here, and this is a Long John Silver Kentucky Fried Chicken. Combination. Alright, so apparently Long John Silver's has a new item that I was not prepared for. Now I'm going to have to try that out as well and put that in the review somehow. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? Alright, so we're going to do a number 15. That gives us one piece of fish, one piece of chicken, and 4 shrimps. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, folks, so I got it. And I looked it up and it said it was Wisconsin fried white cheddar cheese bites. So they give me a bunch of them. And they said, I had to pull over because they said that they make these fresh ordered, and these are hot off the grease, fresh off the grease. Now these are not battered the way Long John Silver's normally batters their fish and stuff. It tastes, you know, kind of like their hush puppy batter over the cheese. But this is the star of the show. This is what I came here to get. Now, I got a piece of fish, a piece of chicken, and some shrimp. And of course, that comes with your choice of side. With Long John Silver's French fries. Long John Silver's has some good French fries now. They are breaded like potato wedges are breaded. And they taste more like potato wedges than they do French fries. They give me plenty of ketchup and they give me some tartar sauce and some malt and vinegar. I ain't never been crazy about the malt and vinegar on my fish. But I do like the tartar sauce on my fish, and I also like them on my hush puppy. Now you get a big old crusty ball of hush puppy there. Now that's what a hush puppy is supposed to look like. It's dark in color. Crunchy. Greasy. Now, if you don't like eating greasy food, stay away from Long John Silver's because their food is Deep fried. Imagine that. Imagine doing a review on deep fried food and complaining about it being greasy. What are you talking about? And those hush puppies, hold up. Whole lot of grease. I'm here to tell you right now. Okay, so I didn't get the chicken from there this time. I just got extra shrimp. That was my mistake. I ordered the wrong thing. So I just got one piece of fish and a whole bunch of shrimp. So we'll do the chicken on a separate review on another day. Works well for me. But that's what their fish is supposed to be like. That is fresh out of the grease. It is hot. It's got those fried, crispy edges right there, like that. They are batter fried, as well as their shrimp. Same batter. And also, if I had the chicken, that's what they would be coated in as well. I got 2 of those enormous hush puppies. And all of a sudden, this seems like a lot of food. So without further ado, let's try the shrimp. Now remember, the batter is exactly the same as the fish. And these shrimps do have the tail on there, so you got to know how to eat a shrimp. These are very large shrimp. That's how you do it right there. Empty cavity. No meat left in there. You set that to the side. And then you immediately get a second shrimp, because that thing was good. Oh, I didn't do as good. I left some meat in there. What the heck? This is the reason I ordered extra shrimp. Because it is really good. Now, as good as the shrimp is, the fish is my favorite thing from Long John Silver's. I did it again. The fish is absolutely my favorite food item at Long John Silver's. It is what has made them famous. About lost my cup there. Had a lid malfunction. So, alright. Can't believe I messed up and didn't get that one piece. What I wanted to do was get 1 piece fish, 1 piece chicken meal. Man, that was the malt and vinegar. I hate that stuff. Be careful what you pour on your fish. Because the malt and vinegar and the tartar sauce look exactly the same, and I'm just gonna put some on the fish and eat it with it on there. And I guess I will settle for a little malt and vinegar on there as well. Okay. That fish right there is good. That fish is sandwich size right there, folks. Make the perfect sandwich. Those ends, when you bite into those, the way they're battered just kind of explodes in flavor. Back in the day when you got Long John Silver, you used to have a lot of little extra crusty pieces on there. There's not as many at this one. They did a good job on the fish today, by the way. It's not too dark in color. It's about just where it needs to be. So this with the cheese curds cost me right at 19 bucks. I'm tired of this cup playing games with me, so I'm gonna leave that lid off. Alright, so still got 4 shrimps left. No more fish. Sad though, I should have got 2 pieces of fish. Those shrimps are pretty fantastic though. Alright. I'm going to finish what I can of this meal, and we're going to talk about the afterthoughts coming up. Alright, folks, so my final afterthoughts on all of this Long John Silver food I just had. Okay, so the shrimp and the fish and the fries, the normal food that you get there, and the hush puppies, I'm gonna have to give that a 2 thumbs up, folks. I knew I was gonna like it when I went there. It is something I've always gotten when I eat there, is some of the shrimp, and I didn't get the chicken this time. Like I said, that'll be a separate review. But the fish and the shrimp, I mean, that's a better combination anyway than throwing the chicken in there with it. Usually people either get just the fish or just the chicken when they go there, or at least that's the way it used to be, or fish and shrimp, and sometimes they get chicken and shrimp. So not everybody likes fish, I guess. And you can get the fish and chicken together. and you can add stuff like I added the shrimp. I think it was $2.49 for 3 extra shrimp, and that was the way to go right there, because I felt like I got a lot more shrimp by doing that. So 2 thumbs up on the meal portion, the fish, the shrimp combo. Now the white cheese cheddar bites, the Wisconsin cheese cheddar bites, they didn't blow me away. I don't want to give them a too negative of a score, but I'm gonna give them a 1 thumbs up. I probably won't get them again or revisit them in the future. They tasted a lot like, really small bite-sized cheese sticks. And it may have been the just wanting the fish and the shrimp and the chicken and things like that from Long John Silver's today that made me, not to hate them, I just don't care for them. But then again, I've never been, big on eating cheese sticks anyway. And there's some places I like the cheese sticks, But they didn't really give me a choice of any kind of dipping sauce for them. I think it's a bad fit for Long John Silver's. I think there's a lot of stuff they could expand on. That's not one of them. Alright, folks. But like I said, the fish and the shrimp and those type of foods that come from there, they're long time staples on their menu. 2 thumbs up. Like good greasy fried food, then you're gonna love it. Alright, folks, that is all I have for this review. So until the next time, you folks have a good one.